Hi, I'm Christine Tremolay, and we're going to talk today on blogging for photographers about what is an editorial calendar and why you really need one for your blog. So this is actually a huge chapter in our social media infusion book, but I really want to make sure I covered it here because I know in upcoming episodes I'm going to talk a lot about what an editorial calendar is and how you can use it and just various tips for it. And so I thought it would be good to have just a primer about what it is so you could refer back to this. So editorial calendars actually come from the magazine industry, and it's something that they create, and they actually publish it online publicly so that their advertisers know what is coming up in upcoming issues. For example, if I published my ads in a fashion magazine, I would probably want to know that fall is the August issue. So that way I would have all my ad copy ready in June or July when they need it to go to print for the August issue. And my ads would be on target. They wouldn't be the wrong season. I wouldn't have people in shorts at the beach in the middle of a fall issue and all of those things. So it's pretty important that they plan out their calendar well in advance. You can even go look at a year in advance, 6 months in advance at least, so that way all of the advertisers know um, print cutoffs and all their different deadlines that they have. Now, obviously, your blog doesn't have deadlines like that. However, if you have an editorial calendar for your blog, you can then tie it into your marketing campaigns. I realize we're creatives and sometimes we come up with ideas really at the last minute. I know I personally have done that more than once. Um, but since I create an editorial calendar, it's a lot easier to plan far in advance. It's easier for me to, for example, note that um, for wedding photographers, let's say, a lot of couples get engaged over the holiday season. So therefore, in January, you probably want to start talking about things that are related to engagements. Things, clothes that you can wear for your engagement session. You may want to feature past engagement sessions that you've done that you've really loved working with. You love the imagery. You want to shoot similar sessions to those. You could feature those in January, even if they're not necessarily taken in January, just so you can give people ideas. Be a resource for your readers. And let's say you're a portrait photographer and you do a lot of holiday sessions, and you want to start talking about those far enough in advance that your clients can book them so that you're not left doing holiday sessions 2 weeks into December trying to get everything ready for Christmas. So having an editorial calendar takes the pressure off of you when it's time to write a blog post. It isn't just about marketing. What you'll actually want to fill in over time is also the rest of your posts. Maybe you have regular weekly features on your website or a monthly feature. You would fill all of those into your editorial calendar so that when it's time for you to write a blog post, you know what you want to say and you also know why you want to say it then. Uh, that way you can plan out monthly themes, uh, anything that's coming up, um, maybe events in your local area that you want to talk about, all of those good things. All of them go on your editorial calendar, and eventually it becomes your reference point so that when it's time to write a blog post, you're not just left staring at that blank WordPress box wishing you can think of what to write because you have a plan. So that's really the core part of having an editorial calendar is having a plan. And maybe you do advertising on your blog or you want to reach out to other vendors in your industry. That way you know what holes you have and you can reach out to those people. Again, if I was photographing a lot of weddings, maybe in January I would want to do features on wedding planners. So that way I'm talking about them, they're then talking about me. Clients probably are booking wedding planners and venues before they're booking me as the photographer. And everybody's talking about everybody. And in the end, it's just going to bring you more traffic on your blog. So have a plan, and then that way it's going to make it all so much easier for you. I will post some links below for the Social Media Infusion book in case you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself. And again, you can find the website at bloggingforphotographers.com or christinetremolay.com. It's one and the same. Thanks so much, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.